Hello, friends. Have you ever heard the sea whisperer story? Today, I will tell you about a brave fisherman and a mysterious woman from the sea. Let's begin. One quiet morning, in the small fishing village of Portmere, the sea was calm. The waves made a soft sound on the shore. The fishermen were preparing their boats, and the village looked peaceful. But something strange happened that day. William, the oldest fisherman in the village, went for a walk on the beach. He liked to watch the sea in the morning. But this time, he saw something unusual. A broken ship was on the shore. The ship looked very old. Its wood was dark and covered with green plants from the sea. Its sails were torn, and it looked like no one had been on it for years. William walked closer. On the front of the ship, there was a carving of a mermaid. The mermaid's eyes were gold and shiny. William felt like the mermaid was looking at him. He quickly called the other villagers. They came to see the strange ship. Everyone was curious. Inside the ship, they found something even stranger. A young woman. She was lying on the floor of the ship. Her hair was white, like salt from the sea. Her skin was pale, and her eyes were closed. She looked cold and weak. When the woman opened her eyes, the villagers asked her name. She said, "My name is Celeste." But she didn't remember where she came from, or how she got on the ship. The villagers didn't know what to do, but they decided to help her. Celeste stayed in the village. She lived in a small house near the sea. The villagers liked her, but they also thought she was different. Her voice was soft, and when she spoke, it sounded like music. People felt calm when they listened to her. But some people also felt strange, as if time stopped when Celeste talked. Soon, strange things started to happen in the village. One night, the lighthouse suddenly stopped working. The light went out, and the fishermen couldn't go to sea. The next day, the fishermen found their nets empty. There were no fish in the water. It was like the sea had taken everything away. One evening, William saw Celeste walking by the shore. She was talking softly, but no one was with her. William hid and listened. Her words didn't sound like any language he knew. It was more like a song. The waves seemed to move with her voice, as if the sea could hear her. One day, Celeste told the villagers a story. She said, "There is a city under the sea. It is very old, and older than Atlantis. I come from that city, but it is cursed. Everyone who lived there is trapped under the water." The villagers were scared. Some thought Celeste was a witch. Others thought she was a mermaid. William asked her about the carving on the ship. Celeste looked at it and said, "This is the symbol of my city. It is the key to a door in the underwater city. That door can break the curse." William believed her. He said, "I will help you." Celeste and William made a plan. They wanted to find the underwater city. William had an old diving suit. A young man in the village helped fix it and made a simple oxygen tank. Celeste had a piece of wood from the broken ship. The wood had the same symbol as the carving. It glowed softly and showed the way to the city. They went deep into the water. The sea was dark and cold. They swam for a long time. Then they saw it, the underwater city. The city was made of stone. There were tall buildings and big statues. Plants grew everywhere. The city looked old, but it also looked alive. In the center of the city, they found a big door. The door had symbols all over it. Celeste said, "This is the door to the heart of the city. Behind this door is the Sea Queen." She used the glowing wood as a key. The door opened slowly. Inside, there was a tall and beautiful figure. She had long hair that looked like the waves. Her eyes were blue and sharp. The Sea Queen looked at Celeste and said, "You came back. I was waiting for you." The Queen told Celeste that the curse was her fault. When you left the sea and went to the human world, you broke the balance between land and sea, she said. The Sea Queen gave Celeste a choice. She said, "If you give your soul to the sea, the curse will end. If you don't, the villagers will lose the sea forever. They will never catch fish again." Celeste didn't know what to do. She wanted to save the village, but she didn't want to lose her soul. William stepped forward and said, "Take me instead. Let her go." The Sea Queen looked at him and said, "The sea needs 2 sacrifices. If you both give yourselves, the curse will end." Celeste and William looked at each other. They both agreed. They wanted to save the village. Celeste sang a song. Her voice was soft and sad. William stood by her side. Together, they gave their lives to the sea. The city came back to life. The buildings became strong again, and the curse was broken. The villagers waited for Celeste and William to return, but they never came back. On stormy nights, the villagers heard a song from the sea. It was Celeste's voice. The village became peaceful again. The fish returned, and the lighthouse worked. But the villagers never forgot the song. It was the song of Celeste and William. It was the song of love and courage. Celeste and William saved the village, but their song still lives in the sea. What would you do if the sea told you a secret? Tell me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.